Hi everyone, welcome to PalatiDates episode 1.
I'm Millie.
And I'm Zara.
And we're the creators of the show.
And we can't wait for you all to see it.
But don't go anywhere, stay afterwards because we're going to have a little post-show gossip.
And don't forget, Kinder Bueno slaps.
At a university famous for its 72% chance of finding love, you'd think it would be easy to find your match. However, this is not always the case.
Sorry to get right. Okay.
Oh, mate.
I know the best chocolate.
Mate.
Yes.
Kinder Bueno slapped.
Oh Christ. That was really mean. I was gonna say just like better in than out than like oh dear. Or is that Shrek? Oh dear, better in than out. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it.
Yeah. Sorry.
I cannot believe you said that.
4 strangers are taking a chance on love. Matched by our experts, we bring you to the heartbeat of Durham's dating world, Spags.
But whether they meet again is completely up to them. Will they find the one? Or will they be avoiding each other for the rest of term? This is PalatiDates.
This is Tom, a second-year footballer from Collingwood, who despite all his success on the pitch, has been unlucky in his search for love.
Hi, Tom. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Amelia.
Lovely to meet you, Amelia.
I'm not your date, unfortunately.
Oh, shame.
Sorry.
Shame.
Come sit down. How are you? Are you nervous?
I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. Not much for data, but
Oh, you're not?
you know, might as well give it a go.
So, how have you found the Durham dating scene?
Been on 1 or 2 dates.
Okay.
Normally drinks rather than dinner. Keep it a bit more casual, I think. But yeah, no, it's been alright. It's been alright.
Well, Tom, we're here to turn that all right into right.
I'll go with that. We'll go with that.
This is Charlotte, an ambitious, bubbly and fun second year from South College.
My type would probably be tall, good smile, and very good chat. Someone I can talk to and feel confident with.
I'm very open. It's more of a sort of when I meet them, I sort of can tell from their vibe. Got to be lots of energy, good personality, able to match. Sort of just I love a waffle. Sort of just chatting pure rubbish all the time. So if they can do that with me, then that's great.
Brilliant. Cool.
Are you ready to meet your date?
I am.
Let's go.
Oh, gone wrong way.
Hi.
Lovely to meet you, I'm Tom.
Charlotte. Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. Do you wanna come sit over here? Polite your chat.
Thank you very much.
Gentlemanly. So how are you?
Yeah, not bad. How are you?
Not bad, a little bit nervous.
Yeah,
Very
same.
nervous. Not much of a
Strange one.
not much of a dater, to be honest.
No,
So, yeah.
I feel like no one in Durham seems to be.
Oh really? Is that what you found?
I have. I don't know.
Bad experiences?
Not particularly bad experiences. It's just
Yeah.
that people seem to think it's a really big deal to go on a
Yeah.
date. And like,
No, I get you.
it's just nice.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Meeting
nice.
people at the end of the day.
It's nice. I mean, I just tend not to because for whatever reason, normally like if I've ever been in something in Durham, it's been more meeting through a friend or whatever like that. Do you know what I mean? So then there's not that same pressure on going on a date. You know what I mean?
Guys, could I get you any drinks?
Can I get a glass of the house white?
Should we get a bottle of the house white? Yeah, go on. Why not? Why not? I reckon it'd be good.
Yeah,
It'd be good. Yeah, no. So for me, it's just been like I haven't had anything since I've been in Durham. But anything that I have, like sort of like a month or something like that, you know, you go on a few dates, see each other a couple of times, that kind of thing. But nothing more serious than that. What about yourself?
I had something kind of fairly serious before uni.
Okay.
But then since coming to uni, no, not really.
Yeah.
Kind of fine, especially with COVID and everything.
Yeah. Plus, if it's serious, I guess it always takes a bit of time to get back into the scene as well.
This is Alex, a master's student from Eustonov, who has lived in 7 different countries, but yet to find the right man.
Hi, how are you doing?
Okay, thank you. Come sit down.
Thank you.
How are you feeling? Nervous?
Slightly, a little bit, but very excited and yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting whoever this mystery man is.
I'm so excited for you.
I hope so, yeah, I hope it's good.
Have you had boyfriends in the past? Tell me about your dating history.
I have had a couple. Whenever we've parted, it's been amicable. So
That's always nice.
yeah, it's, they're great men. So I hope like this will also I hope this will last longer. But yeah, I'm still young and still thriving, of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, Alex, we hope we found you another great man. This is Raghav, a marketing student from Ustanov who knows how to sell himself.
3 words to describe me would be honest. I laugh at my own jokes and I laugh a lot.
Let's find out if Alex will be laughing too.
I've definitely had lust, but not love, which I'd like to change. So yeah.
So are you here for something more serious then, rather than just a bit of fun?
I hope so. Yeah, I'm very easygoing as to it because I don't want to put any pressure on either of us. But I'd say yes. I guess I'd like to start being a bit more serious now.
That's lovely. Well, you look absolutely stunning. You have nothing to worry about. And I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting this guy. I'm very curious.
What I look for in a person would be someone who is okay having awkward moments, but then laughs at awkward moments eventually. And someone who's just hilarious, honestly.
So, Alex, are you ready to see your date?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Alright.
Hi,
nice to
hi,
meet
that's
you.
for you.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good too. I'm good too.
What's your name?
Raghav. What's your name?
Alex.
Right. You have a still.
I do, yes.
Do you want me to keep that?
Yeah. You wouldn't want to burn on my fake.
Yeah, just because I was like, it'd be weird if I carried the rose all the way up and I didn't give it to you.
Very Love Island, yeah.
But yeah, oh my God, how are you doing?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good too. Are you nervous?
Pardon?
Are you nervous?
I'm slightly.
I'll be fine. I'll be alright.
Yeah, no, you seem very nice so far. Yeah.
Thank you. You do too as well. Oh, have you got a tattoo?
Pardon?
Have you got a tattoo? I just
do,
noticed that.
yes.
Right, thank you.
Can I get anything to drink?
I will have a rosé. Just any rosé.
Just a glass?
Yeah, just a glass for now.
Yeah, I
Alright,
have to.
so.
What are you a wine man then, or a beer man?
I'm definitely a wine man.
Yeah.
Beer is just, I don't know, I can't do beer. But wine's not the entire drink for the night. It's definitely, it goes on to Jaeger bombs after a while, I guess.
Oh my God, no, Jaeger bombs are the best, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
literally, they're my favorite thing.
We should definitely
Yeah, I
get
think it's an
Jaeger bombs.
unhealthy obsession.
But what can you do? It's just so good. I wake up the next day and I'm like, no, I'm not having any of it anymore. And then
you do.
and then history repeats itself.
Where's your favorite place to go out?
I think I'd go with Jimmy's. I just think I don't know about Clute though. I think Jimmy's is pretty.
Oh, Clute's just questionable sometimes.
Brings
There's
back.
no unprofessional stuff there. I just I don't really. I prefer Jimmy's.
Yeah.
My name is never that serious.
Where are you from?
So I'm from London, southwest London. Okay. So I went to King's in Wimbledon.
Okay.
But I live in Fulham. What about yourself?
Okay. You know what? Have a guess. No one ever manages to get it right, so I'm quite impressed if you did.
I mean, you're not from the north for sure. You've got a bit of a southern accent.
Okay.
I'd say maybe quite southern. I'd go
Quite southern. Right.
maybe like Devon or something like that.
I'm from Leeds.
Leeds. Oh wow. Okay, I've got it very wrong. Midlands.
No one gets it right. I've had the reaction when people are like, oh, like, where are you from? I'm like, oh, like, I'm from Leeds. And they're like,
Yeah.
you're not.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't know. You haven't got any accent. To be fair, I mean, I've met a couple of people from Leeds here.
I mean, Leeds accent's like a proper big Yorkshire accent.
Did you live there your
entire life? Same school, everything, but like just no one had an accent. So.
Fair enough.
And it's like Fulham. I think my brother lives in Fulham actually.
Yeah, we just have like quite a bubble in South West London, so it's quite nice to go to Durham. Like I never looked at like a London uni or anything like that. I just wanted to get away.
Yeah.
Came to Durham and I've really enjoyed it actually. Yeah, it's been nice. But then again, I can't lie. People always say Durham's a bit of a London in the north kind of thing because there are so many of us up here. I mean, I came with 30 blokes from my year at school. Yeah, I know, mental. I would just bump into one, not even realise they came to Durham and be like, geez, what are you doing? Yeah, exactly. Anyway, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to this day.
Cheers to that.
So, what year are you in?
I'm a postgrad student. What about you?
Oh, I am as well.
Yeah? What are you studying?
Conflict prevention and peace building.
Oh my god. Is your degree not the most important thing right now?
It might be a slightly stressful situation, but
it is.
No. How about you?
But yeah, I am doing my master's in marketing.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
So it's not as.
Well, it's always important. So.
Yeah. I mean, the reason I got into marketing was because I felt I just love campaigns when they like sort of bring people together, or just like tiny acts of niceness, if that's a word.
Yeah.
It's not.
Niceness is yes.
We make it a word, I think. But
it is. It is actually a word. Yes.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, good. Just like
maybe like acts of kindness or like
when brands go out of their way to do stuff, because I remember there was this campaign by Nestle or something where they made this bench in a random place and then two people would sit at the end. Eventually the bench, it was shaped like a Kit Kat, so then the bench would sort of reduce and bring the two people together, and it was just so nice and like cathartic because everybody was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, fair enough, honestly. Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why I joined a marketing course.
Yeah.
Kit Kat shaped bench, I'd be sold. But not as sold as Tom and Charlotte are on Durham's food scene.
Have you been before to the Spags?
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times. I haven't frequented it, should we say, but
Spags is like, you can't go to Durham like you're not going to Spags.
True, to be fair. I mean, there's not that many like restaurants that I've been to be fair. I've done Tango, done Fat Hippo, Spags, and then that's probably about it.
Is it Salador?
No, I haven't, no.
I work there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a waitress there. Like, I only go like once a week.
It's quite fancy, isn't it? I've heard. It's always the classic place that my mates go with their parents when they come up.
I can't take the number of people I've seen like come in with their parents or like dates and stuff, and you're just like,
yeah, no, I
kind of watching.
I can imagine. What year are you in?
Second year.
Okay, yeah, I'm second year as well.
What do you do?
I do more languages.
More languages? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
French and Spanish. What about you?
History.
History. Okay.
I was always so naff at French.
So you both love an essay then?
Yeah.
We
should definitely order.
Yeah.
Right.
Free garlic bread would be a bottle of wine as well.
Oh, perfect.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, would you like cheese or tomato or anything on this?
So where are you from? Are you from here? Or?
So I'm from Canada and the West Midlands here in England. And I've lived in 7 different countries.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's...
Is it okay if I ask you to name them? Because that's
fine.
That's really cool.
No, that's fine. So I was born in New York.
The dream.
Yeah, but...
The dream.
The dream. I love New York, but is it the dream?
See,
pigeons.
yeah.
It's always the pigeons for me. Yeah.
Right, so New York.
So US, Canada, UK.
Hey. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go first.
You know, I've always been a better Cupid than actually being able to find my own.
Find your own.
Do you know what I mean? Always matchmaking, but yeah.
I play that with my housemates.
Oh, really? Oh God.
So
that's just...
I never. No.
The dreaded.
So she she was at, we were out at Whiff Wap a couple of weeks ago, and she liked this guy, and I was like, I could do something here. I was like, this looks like an evening project. So I was like, okay, I can set this up. So I kind of worked my magic and everything. It was the funniest thing. I ended up home, and then I heard kind of crashing around downstairs at like 2 in the morning. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, what's going on? So I come downstairs, and she stood there. I was like, what happened? She's like, I went back to his, and I lost my coat, my shoes, and my phone.
Well, she left it there?
Yeah. Nothing happened.
How do you walk out the door without the shoes on?
I'm not sure. Somewhere along the viaduct, it didn't occur to bring shoes and coat and phone. So
fair enough.
She was sitting there in the kitchen like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I don't really know what to say here. I'm trying to be supportive, but equally that is the funniest thing I think you've ever done.
Meanwhile, Alex has taken Raghav halfway round the world, but still hasn't told him where she's from.
Canada, US, England. I count Scotland as a separate country.
Right.
Nigeria, Kenya, Belgium. So, how about you?
Wow, that's quite a journey. You know, I was actually supposed to backpack to US.
Wait, like whereabouts? Like in the Pyrenees or something?
No, I was supposed to just. I wouldn't say backpack. Actually, I think backpack was the wrong word. Solo trip was the better word, I think. But yeah, so I was supposed to go in March 2020 to LA.
COVID.
Just not gonna say it. But
it's ruined enough.
It looks really cool. But yeah. Wait, so you have multiple citizenship?
I've dual citizenship, yeah.
That's good. That is
Canadian,
nice.
British.
Right.
And like, fun fact, my accent will change on the level of my drunkenness. So.
Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. That is great.
So I will go from probably like this. I'm like from this until if I'm absolutely like drunk off my ass to Scottish basically. So.
Cannot wait. That is great.
I don't want to get that.
No, it's great. Honestly, wow.
I hope I don't get that state because I'm an absolute mess.
It's okay. I think you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's like you're happy doing it.
Yeah, I'm very much happy to do it.
Makes sense.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
Pepperoni, your penny on the vodka, and your garlic bread.
Thank you very much. Wow, that came quickly. Would you like some cheese?
You know what, I'm okay.
Okay, good call. Don't mix seafood with parmesan. That's the rule, apparently.
How do you feel about seafood, generally?
I love seafood.
Really?
I'm partly Spanish, so I've kind of got to.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've got a very boring ancestry, so go and tell me.
My mum is half Spanish, half Swiss. My mates are going to kill me for saying this, but
why?
Because they take the piss out of the fact that I'm from 4 different countries, because they think you can only be from one.
Why do they only think you can be from one?
Because they think that it's weird because I've lived in England in the same place my entire life, and so therefore when I go and support Wales in rugby, so Wales and Scotland are my other 2 nationalities, and yeah, they think it's stupid that I support them in the rugby instead of England, but whatever. Ignore them.
You support Wales over England.
I do. Is that, yeah, I suppose that's probably. Are you a rugby fan then? Have you been watching this? Have you been watching the Six Nations? Oh, thank you very much.
When I've not been working, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, I love rugby. So my brother used to play. He did like England under 20s.
Yeah.
When I was little, we've got a big age gap.
Okay.
So he's my half brother. But
he did England under 20s. Oh
yeah,
man.
so pretty much.
Scary guy.
My childhood was like dictated by like where he was playing.
Oh, so your brother's quite a lot older than?
So I'm my mum's second marriage.
Yeah.
So I've got technically a half sister and a half brother who are 8 and 10 years older than me.
Okay.
And I'm like very much the youngest. So I'm kind of only child perks without being an only child. How about you?
I've got one younger sister. That's it. Literally one year below. So people always think we're twins for some reason, which really pisses me off, but gasses her up completely. The other day she FaceTimed me on a completely random one because she was at an underground event where Diplo, do you know the DJ Diplo?
I've seen him at
Just
Leeds Bars.
came out.
Never go to Leeds Bars.
Okay, well, I never go to Leeds.
Everyone loves to knock the door.
I'm a Fulham football fan, and we got a bit of a rivalry with Leeds after our years struggling in the Championship. So
I don't think I've ever sat through a football game apart from a Euros or World Cup one.
that might have to change, I'm afraid. I might have to transform.
I'm staunch in my rugby.
Oh yeah?
Rugby support.
To be fair, I do enjoy my rugby. I watch a lot of rugby. But no, football's my real love, I'd say. Yeah, the passion.
Two households, both alike in dignity. In fair spaghettata, where we lay our scene. From football in Fulham to rugby in Leeds. Will they let ancient grudges get in between? On that note, let's take a look at our other star-crossed lovers.
Is my makeup smudging?
I think it's perfect, don't worry about it.
So is yours.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you, right back at you. I think it's perfect, don't worry about it too much.
We'll leave them to it.
Yeah, exactly, of course. And I mean, if you enjoy it as well, then...
I love it. Honestly, I love it.
I mean, I really enjoy cooking. I'm not gonna lie. I think now that I've been pushed towards cooking because I live on my own and I need to cook. Well, not live on my own, but like live without my parents. Do you mean? All of a sudden, I've been sort of pushed into it, but I've really enjoyed it actually.
Right, favourite dish.
Made a risotto, a mushroom and spinach risotto last night actually for my housemates, which went down very well apparently. This is the thing is, all of a sudden, I'll be cooking for 5 out of nowhere because it's like, you know, I'll put on the group chat, right, I'm gonna cook this tonight, who wants in? And all of a sudden, bosh, 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 yes please, yes please, yes please. And sometimes you might get nothing. And then all of a sudden I've got 5 blokes that I've got to cook for, and I'm like, oh wow, here we go.
The real question is, did you attempt Christmas dinner in the student house?
We did. And you know what? Guess who organised it?
Yours truly.
Bosh. No. So it was really good fun actually. I made a presentation award sort of for the term.
Oh wow, okay. There was coordination.
Delegated all of the roles for the cooking. So I did the roast potatoes, which by the way, shocker, because I've gone to roast potatoes we've got like goose fat and everything, like proper job. And the baking tray I was using one of the baking trays, because I was cooking for 10, one of the baking trays I was using had a crack in the bottom.
Betrayal, go on.
And I said to my mate, because it's his baking tray, I go, this crack, should I be worried about it? He goes, absolutely not mate, no worries, all good. Like, fine, good stuff. Fat seeps through the oven. I mean, creating a smell that I don't think I've ever witnessed. Right? I had to go to the aforementioned Honour's house across the road as well to go and make my roast potatoes because our oven was just out of action. I mean, it was awful. It was the house was smoking up like nothing you'd ever seen. It was obscene. And then we had the turkey, but then we had a problem with the turkey as well, because the turkey we bought frozen, but because we didn't think to go and buy a turkey, we bought it on the day, right? So we bought a frozen turkey on the day. How are we going to defrost the turkey in 10 hours? Suddenly we're trying the water bath, the whole malarkey, just giving it all we got. And then my mate was just like, you know what, let's just stick it in the oven. And you know what? Came out really good.
It's alright, no one died, you're still here.
Who decided we're not going to get involved with that because we don't want to get food poisoning. So then got themselves some chicken, which in turn, because of the oven at the other house being so rubbish, took forever. So then they were late. They were about half an hour late to Christmas dinner with their chicken while we were all eating turkey. And that's I can't lie, I'm a chill guy, but there's certain things that when I'm organising an event and some person turns to me an hour before we're about to eat and goes, I don't want turkey because I don't want to get food poisoning. I go,
Sorry.
Sod it out, mate. Like, seriously.
That sounds like a you problem.
Like, that sounds like a you problem. So the guy's gone to Tesco and got some chicken, and then two of the blokes have gone, yeah, I'd rather have chicken as well. I'm like, for God's sake, it's Christmas. Have turkey.
There are some things that should be done properly.
Yeah, exactly. For sure.
When you're doing the Christmas shebang, did you do a gingerbread house?
We didn't. We didn't. Is that a red flag?
That was my project
Red flag.
actually.
Oh, really?
You know what, I'll find a picture. So,
I might try some of this, actually.
let's look. I had to go and sort myself.
Oh, are those Kinder?
Yeah! So I had to go, right, okay.
Mate.
Are they the best chocolate or not?
Mate.
Yes.
Kinder Bueno slaps.
Slaps.
Like nothing else.
There's nothing else.
It's obscene.
Rumour has it Tom Morgan is the new face of Kinder Bueno and has recently joined the legal team in the battle to change the pronunciation to Bueno.
So, do you think you could be able to travel again back to those places, or to those places in the near future?
LA is definitely on. I don't mind doing LA or New York for New Year's, I guess, because.
New York is better. I'm just saying.
Is it?
Just saying.
I'll take it from you. I don't mind either. I mean,
I would say that.
New York during Christmas is everything. I feel. I've just
the
seen
Rockefeller Center.
Yes,
oh my
exactly.
God, isn't it great?
Exactly. I've seen it in the movies. I've seen it in the shows.
Have you seen it in what's the name? It's the one where Kevin.
Home Alone.
Yeah. Thank
Hello.
you.
Figure out what you want to do with this.
All right.
Shall I come back over a few minutes? Do you want to get 2 plates for you?
Yes, please.
Yes,
please. Thank you. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom quickly, okay?
Yep, sure.
I'll be right back.
Careful, Alex. Don't leave your man by himself for too long. Cue the Amelia.
Hi.
Hi, so how's it going?
Going great.
Yeah?
It is. Yes, it is.
Do you like her?
Yeah.
Is there a spark?
I think she's really cute. She is. Yeah.
That's so adorable.
It's so interesting because she's from she stayed in 7 different countries and she was just telling me about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is pretty cool.
That is so cool. So you like an international woman?
Yeah, I mean, well traveled.
Ooh.
Really well traveled.
So what kind of girls are you into usually?
I'm into someone who's usually calm because I have times where I'm super hyper for no reason, and then I have super calm. So yeah, someone who's just understanding, honestly, someone who's just very easy to have a conversation with, because I talk a lot and that's my problem. I guess I'm trying to work on it, but we'll never know.
You're trying to change yourself for the perfect woman.
Oh my God, right. Work on it, I think, would be a better way of saying it.
Romantic. So do you think Alex meets this description?
I think she does. She's nice.
That's adorable.
And yeah,
Do you like to see her again, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
If she's down for it, yeah. I'm down as well.
Well,
Yeah.
best of luck for that.
Thank
I'm
you.
so excited for you.
Thank you.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
You
Lovely
too.
to
Have a
meet
day.
you.
You too. Bye bye.
Thank you very much. I'm just gonna pop to Lou, if you don't mind.
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, tell me everything.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
Yeah.
Put me really at ease. Yeah, it's been lovely. Go on, comment.
So, he has bands.
Yeah,
He has
it's
good
got
chat.
a good,
Yeah?
it's good. Similar interests, so that always helps.
Oh, what are those similar interests?
I mean, he's talking about baking and cooking a lot, which is pretty rare in a guy.
Oh. Yeah, I did not see that coming.
No, me neither, to be
Yeah.
fair. It's but he did say football over rugby, so.
Okay, well, aside from that,
Aside
I'm
from
so
that.
excited
Aside from that.
for you. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I hope that the rest of your date goes really, really well.
Thank you.
I'll leave you to it.
See you right back.
So, how is your date going?
It's going great. She's really sweet and she's hilarious. But we had to sort of cut it short because she fell ill in the middle. Hope she gets better and hope to see her soon.
Unfortunately, Alex and Raghav's date had to end early, but we're sure they'll meet again at the Rockefeller Center at Christmas Jaeger bombs galore. Meanwhile, Tom and Charlotte are asking all the important questions.
Can you get another drink?
Yeah, the real question is, if you're a cocktail, what would you be?
If I'm a what?
If you were a cocktail, what would you be?
God.
Okay, with the Fabs menu behind you.
I'll probably go for a mojito.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm sort of slightly energising in the sort of fizziness and then at the same time a bit refreshing.
Oh.
Slightly different.
A bit of mint.
You know what I mean? What about yourself?
Cosmopolitan. Classy.
Classy.
Classy with a shot of vodka that has the bite of lime.
Yeah, fair enough. I can't disagree. Cats or dogs?
Oh, dogs, easy.
Easy.
But this is a much better question.
Okay,
What is your biggest
that was a terrible question.
What is your biggest ick?
Oh,
So we were talking about this at work the other day.
I find
Okay.
it dry, really icky.
I feel like you might chime with me on this one.
No, I mean for me it's more like I know an ick when I see it.
I know an ick when I see one. It's one at work. I got called in, so I was running food in the kitchen, and one of the icks that came up was a guy running for a bus.
Running for a bus?
Yeah, there was someone
Come on.
Yeah, it's really.
We've got to run sometime. We're late for the bus. We're late for the bus.
That was someone's ick, which I thought was quite funny.
Fair enough. I've heard one of the icks that girls have is chasing after a ping pong ball, and I was like,
My housemate said that last night.
well, like, what are you meant to do? Like,
Because if you play it off and you're like, oh, like I'll go get it.
Oh,
But if
I'm
someone's
so
really
cool.
like, it's the intent.
Let me just
It's the
slowly
intent.
bend
If you
it,
take
like,
it,
okay.
if you take it seriously, you're bending over for a ping pong ball. Someone's gonna take the piss.
yeah, no fun.
How was your date?
You go first.
Yeah, it was really good. We felt very at ease, very laid back. It was really nice. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I'd second that, to be fair. It was very good. I was worried that maybe I'd have to carry the conversation, but in the end, she did. It's obscene. I do like classic dairy milk. Big fan. Love a crunchy. My Swiss roots, love a milker as well. But beyond that, to be honest, there's not much. I mean, Kinder, which is Swiss as well, to be fair. Nestle. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not. I don't. It's not really the milky bars. You know those milky bars? The sort of. I prefer the Buenos. The Buenos, that's just mental with the crunch and the. So it was actually very easy for me. I just sort of nodded my head and smiled. That was my job. I would say I'm relatively attracted to Charlotte over here.
Right.
So.
Do you want to see each other again?
Yeah, I think there's quite a few things that we were like, probably can't discuss this right now, so we'd rather discuss that another time off camera.
I feel like we've got a lot in common.
Yeah,
just
we do.
Around, so
It's good though.
that was nice.
Makes for easy chat, easy conversation.
What are your plans now?
I think my mates are on a pub crawl, so I don't know whether I'm going to join them or not, but maybe a few drinks there first.
Sure.
Who knows?
I am off repping. I'm off to Loft at some point later on.
Repping? Oh
Yeah,
wow.
what can I say?
Got a Wilder Events member here. Anyway, shall we go?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's good.
Let's go.
Wherever you.
Milady, you go ahead. Such a gent. That's incredible.
Well, there you have it. The food's been eaten, the cards have been played, and now the rest is in their hands. If you fancy taking a chance on love, apply today and we might be seeing you in the next episode.
Hi guys! Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Please stick around for more because we have some exclusive videos from the daters and where they are now.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't click off. I see you. Stop it. And if you are going to go, at least subscribe before.
Yeah, because we're going to have so much more content of this coming out and you want to be there for it.
Exactly. But let's talk about the show.
Yeah, so this is our first ever episode, so there are a few changes we want to implement, but we're very excited for episode 2. So if you think you could be part of that, then apply.
Please apply. But the idea came to us it was the beginning of last year, or was it the beginning of this year?
Yeah, the beginning of this year.
Beginning of this year, and We've always wanted to film it, and
we were like, we have an idea.
We have an idea.
When to be exact.
And originally it was going to be, do you remember it was going to be in my living room?
Oh gosh, yes.
And we were going to
cook it ourselves.
Yeah,
or something.
I don't know what we were going to do, but and then we managed to, Delphi, our friend Delphi, who's the deputy producer, she managed to secure us Spags, aka Fabs, as the location.
And they have been so great. Massive shout out to
Spags. They've cooked free meals for all the daters. They've made cocktails. We had a waiter. It was just so good. But it was like really fun to film. Quite stressful at times. Lots of crew, but it was so exciting. We can't wait to do another one.
The energy in that room was so much fun.
Yeah.
But
so what was your favourite moment of the show, of the episode?
Goodness me.
After watching that,
I think it had to be when Tom went into a massive rant about chocolate. I mean, I think we deserve a sponsorship from that now, to be honest.
Yeah, that was good. I think we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for me, I think it was when Raghav arrived and he met Alex and he brought her a rose. That was really sweet.
That was really sweet.
Really
Get
nice.
a man like Raghav, honestly.
It was just so entertaining watching them interact at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I love those moments when they first meet. It's really funny.
Isn't it the best, honestly?
But we've got an exclusive video of Tom Morgan, who's now in Paris on his year abroad. So let's have a watch.
Hi, it's Tom. I enjoyed my day. I enjoyed the experience. It was bizarre. Never done anything like that ever before in my life, and probably, hopefully, won't do something like that ever again in my life. Not that it wasn't great, but hopefully I won't have to. Yeah, no, it was good fun, and I thought that the date went well. The date was good chat. She was a nice girl. Nothing obviously mad, but you know, it was a nice chat. It was a nice chat. And yeah, just an update on me. I'm in Paris on my year abroad, here for 7 months doing some work, and then going to Spain afterwards, before coming back to Durham for the 4th year. But yeah, in a bit.
In a bit, Tom. Yeah.
I mean, I'm quite disappointed about that.
Disappointed
because
too.
I really thought they were going to hit it off.
Yeah.
Their applications were very similar.
Very similar, like they were each other's type to a T.
Yeah. It looked like it went well.
It looked like it went well.
But then I suppose that spark, like you can get on with a person, but like whether you actually have that spark is a whole different thing.
And also it's been so long since they filmed that, so he probably is like, that was something in the past. Like,
yeah, to be fair.
But nothing mad.
Yeah, they did actually go for a drink afterwards, which they didn't tell us about, but I found out from my insider sources.
But we also have Charlotte. So Tom and Charlotte went on a date together. We've also got an exclusive video from Charlotte.
Yes, let's have a little look at that.
Hi guys, I really hope you enjoyed the episode and got in a few giggles at mine and Tom's expense. I have no doubt that you did. So I'm just going to give you a quick brief on what I'm doing now, how the date went and everything. So I'm in my final year now doing history. I love my course, it's going really well, I'm quite happy, but I mean it's a lot of work, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I just can't quite believe that this is my final year in Durham. It feels like it's gone really, really quickly. So the date itself was quite a long time ago now, so it was the end of second year, it was back in the summer. The date went really well. I had such a nice time. Tom is a really, really lovely guy, but there just wasn't that spark there, and I think Tom would say the same. We got on really well though, and we did have enormous amounts in common, which I think will probably come across in the episode. My love life since, I'm still single, but I'm having a really good time and I'm just trying to enjoy my final year, so yeah, it's all good with me.
Well, you heard it here, lads. Charlotte is still on the market.
She's a single lady.
She's a single lady, a single pringle and ready to mingle.
What a lovely girl. She's so nice.
So sweet.
She was a lot nicer about the dates than he was. But I don't think he meant to be. I don't think he meant to be like that.
No, but that's just boys, isn't it? You know, like the girls are just like nice.
And she was, and she was right. They had a lot more in common. Like
yeah, exactly.
Than we thought,
I think she said it quite well. They had a lot in common. The spark wasn't.
The spark wasn't there, and that's so fair.
There's
enough.
nothing
like,
you can do. There's no matter how many glasses
and that's
of
something
wine.
we could do. Like
You can't force it.
No.
But we're going to improve our matchmaking system following this.
We have a whole team of experts.
And also we didn't have as many people apply because we only advertised it with one Instagram post. But this time we've got the launch party. I mean, if you're watching this, you know we've been putting
you want
out.
to sign up.
You want to sign up. I know.
Yeah, you there. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're really looking forward to getting loads of applicants, and therefore we really might just find your soulmate.
Yeah,
we really might.
We might. So
your soulmate could be watching this at the same time.
Exactly. So interact in the comments.
Exactly.
So Charlotte is thriving clearly with her history degree. So should we have a look at how Alex is doing?
Yeah.
So Alex and Raghav went on a date, and they were master's students at the time. So they've both now graduated, and Alex is actually saving the turtles.
Oh my gosh, yes. Let's have a look at that.
Have a look.
Hi, I'm Alex. I was on PalatiDates. So, lovely man, great. Currently, I'm saving the turtles in Greece, and it's been going well so far. Lovely people, lovely company. So far, around 200 turtles, and so far so good. And the date went well. It was lots of wine, lots of good times. That was it. Yeah, no, I hope everyone's well. Thank you.
200 turtles?
200 turtles!
But not a Raghav in sight.
What a shame.
Such a shame. I really thought that one was going to go well.
I know, they just connected straight away. And
yes!
And they were both
had the rose.
And they were both like mature master's students. They spoke about their degree.
Oh yeah, they had an actual like adult conversation.
Yeah, and he was like mesmerised by how many countries she's lived in.
To be fair, so was I.
Yeah,
a lot of countries. The girl is well travelled.
And now she's in Greece saving turtles.
I know.
Like,
what an
very
interesting
jealous.
life.
But yeah, it's a shame that their date had to be cut short.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
But we don't actually have a video from Raghav. We've actually got a statement.
We have a statement.
So let me just find that
He's
quickly.
a very busy bee.
He's a busy bee. He didn't have enough time to send a video because he's got a job.
Yeah, he's actually adulting.
He's actually adulting in the real world. So here goes. After my master's, I've moved away from Durham for my job, and I'm currently seeing a colleague of mine. I guess coming onto the show made me realise that not every decision of mine should be well thought out. RE, the decision to sign up for something like PalatiDates. Something a younger version of me wouldn't have done. I went on the date during a time where I was in a confused place regarding my relationships, and it definitely helped clear a few things out. Obviously, the night was full of surprises, but I loved the opportunity to speak to a complete stranger and see the world from their perspective.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
What a lovely guy.
So sweet.
Raghav was just the sweetest.
Oh,
it was so fun working with him on the show.
Yeah, really lovely guy.
But yes, so final words from us before we
come to our party.
Come to our party.
We're having a massive launch party.
On Wednesday the 16th of November.
At Fabio's.
At Fabio's, starting from 10. Come in anything love themed. There is a possibility that it will be a traffic light party regarding glow stick wristbands. There will be QR codes all over the room to sign up to episode 2. And that's like a preview form.
Oh yeah, so those are the early sign-ups. So we'll be scouting those.
We'll
like,
be scouting.
Early on,
the experts will be at the party. They'll be looking for people. They'll be chatting to people. If you want to get on the show,
that's the place to be.
That's the place to be on Wednesday night.
But also, we have unlimited, limited edition cocktails.
Signature cocktails. Called PalatiDates.
There's going to be a lot of grenadine.
A lot of grenadine.
Bright pink.
Yeah, cannot wait. We can't wait to meet you all.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe. If you want to be on the next show, you have to subscribe.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If you want love.
Subscribe. And it was lovely to see you all interact down below. And yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday.
That's all from us.
Lots of love.
See you later.
Bye. Bye.